evening, I'm June. Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Teddy, we got a matchup here tonight of a guy who can bang against a guy who likes to stay away, likes to fight at range. Where do the advantages lie?
Well, an old-time trainer used to tell me this story. If you have power, you know what? It has no military value unless you have a way to get it to the target. It's like a bomb. It'll just blow up, make a big hole in the ground, and when it rains, it's going to fill up. You go swimming. Well, if I'm the power guy, I better find a way to get inside and deliver that bomb.
Foster's got a tough go of it now, as you can see, swelling. Wow, is he defensively sound. Oh, just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Accurate counter punch by Blood. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
And you see, he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow! Foster stunned and staggered. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving.
Double up your punch.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. When you're leading up to a fight, sparring is so critically important. How important is it that you have sparring partners that really act as a scout ahead towards the opponent you're going to be facing?
You know, that's a great question, and it depends where you are in your career. In the early part of the career, you know, it doesn't matter as much. You just want to get your fighter consistent in the areas he needs to be consistent with whoever you got him in there with, and then you improve as you start to develop. And then you give him different looks whenever you can. But when you're fighting a big fight and you know exactly who you're fighting, well, you want a guy that height, you want a guy that size, because mentally you want your fighter to know that he's been in with that guy, to feel like, I've already fought with this guy. And obviously you want him to be ready to deal with all the physical dimensions he's going to see that night.
Foster's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
You know, get on that.
And round number 3 is underway. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Foster's proving to be elusive. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good block by Foster. Oh! Foster's been stunned. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's gonna have to find a way to tie up.
Good defensive skill. Good block by Blood. Foster's cut around his eye, and you know his corner's got to get to work on that as soon as they get back. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Last 10 seconds.
That's it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Foster's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Teddy, is this becoming... Oh, Blood stunned and he is hurt. Foster's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Wow! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Foster's doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside and creating this. There he goes! He goes down from that headshot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Foster's trying to create some space between him and his opponent. You know he wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. Now that's some fine work right there by Foster. Teddy, I think the fans sometimes don't appreciate it, but what he's doing right now on the outside is very smart.
Well, this is a sweet science, Joe. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's understanding where he needs to be, and he's controlling that dimension.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, it's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
gets the headshot.
Use the jab. Where's the body kick?
Foster's starting to bleed from the nose. Gets rid of that body shot.
Use the jab. Up and down side.
Well-placed counter punch by Foster.
Double up your jab.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So he goes, and there's the bell. Can you believe that? He was saved by the bell. Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? You want to spend time on telling him why he got in that spot, why he got hit. But first, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back first.
Able to counter that attack.
Let's see some more head movement.
On the mark, the counter punch by Blood. That was a miss by Foster. Foster's showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work, but make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Good block. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Oh! Foster's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Ted. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Finish with the hook.
Good block there by Blood. And a smart counterpunch by Foster. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight.
Side to side. Hit the body. Keep those hands up.
What a good counterpunch by Blood. Foster's in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there.
Wow! Foster stunned and staggered. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Foster. Good block there by Blood. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Foster's got to figure out now, Teddy, a way to properly defend himself with that swollen eye.
Yeah, he has to understand what side that he can't defend from, where the punches can come, and not give his opponent that side. Make sure that he moves to the certain kind of way in the ring where he keeps his opponent away from that bad eye, moves him towards the good eye, gives him the best shot.
Keep your hands up.
And a smart counterpunch by Blood. What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Didn't get it done going to the body there. And you can see the mark of red just above his lip. His nose is bleeding. Blood's got to understand where he is right now in this fight. He'd be delusional to think that this is a close fight. He's down.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm delusional, and I have him down. But the thing right now is he's got to roll those dice. He has to really...
Oh, Foster's stunned, and he is hurt. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being at work, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
What does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Blood's His approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Foster's in bad shape. Once showing he was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from...
Once again he goes down. Can he survive this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man. There it is! And crashing to the canvas after that uppercut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Foster's doing a good job of just creating some space. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fight night, round 4. Here we go, here we go. Got everybody saying,